Hi guys, That1FNAF here, and today we're going to be talking about the new Jakks Pacific Bendy and the Dark Revival merch we've just revealed. So first we're going to be taking a look at the action figures. So first we have the Ink Demon action figure, which is, well, my favourite of the entire merch wave they've done, because the Ink Demon's design in Dark Revival is so cool. And as you can see, the packaging on these action figures is incredible. They are going to be more expensive than the Fat Mojo figures. I think they're going to be about £20 each, but they look definitely worth the money because the box looks high quality. They even come with a stand and a base as well, which is cool. So we have images of the Ink Demon outside of his box, which, well, the in-box images just don't do justice for how cool this figure looks out of packaging. I don't really know how tall he is, but he's the tallest of the set. Audrey is 5 inches tall, and I think Tom is 5.5 inches, so the Ink Demon's taller than them, so he might be over 6 inches tall. I also think he's the most articulated out of them all, although maybe Tom has more articulation, because he has his shoulders, his elbows, I think the wrists move, the neck moves, and I think his torso moves as well, and of course his legs and his knees. I'm not sure about his feet. Now we have a better look at the Ink Demon figure where he's not in a pose, so just stationary, and with a backdrop and base he comes with, which I think the backdrop is cardboard. They remind me of the Dead Boris action figure. That's actually quite rare, that Fat Mojo did. He came with a cardboard backdrop and a base. But the accessory for the Ink Demon, as you can see, is the end reel, which, plays a big role in the game, and when we first got the leaked images, we saw his accessories, but there was just a shadow of them, so we immediately knew it was the end reel. But the base looks really cool. I think it's in the shape of Bendy's head, not the Ink Demon, just Bendy's head, which is, again, they didn't have to do that, but they did. And as you can see, he comes with the ink machine backdrop, which looks incredible. So this is him compared to the in-game model, and as you can see, they look, well, pretty much spot on. They look identical to each other, except for one has joints and the other doesn't. So they look perfect, these action figures, basically, which is why I'm so glad Jakks have the license, because they always put so much effort into their products. The only nitpicks I have with these figures, well, one thing I wish they did have, but it's kind of nitpicky, is I wish they had a swappable head. So Cartoon Bendy came with his scared face, or his sad face, whatever you call it. And the Ink Demon came with a face with his open mouth, and then the others just come with a different face. But, they didn't have to have that, but it would have been cool if they did give them that, to say they are £20 each. So now we have Cartoon Bendy, which was, on that image we got in July, he was the first figure to be revealed, because all the others were just black shadows at the time, but Cartoon Bendy was the only one who was revealed to us, which, at that point when he was revealed to us, we knew that's it, this line was going to be perfect. As you can see, he looks very cool in the box, so I'm definitely going to be buying these, and when I do, I'm going to keep their boxes, because they look so good, and they're expensive. So this is Cartoon Bendy out of his box, and there's an image next to him of him on the stand and backdrop, which he comes with a welcome home wall backdrop, which I think you see at the start of the game, and he comes with a toy train accessory, which in the game he can be seen holding. So yeah, nothing too much to say about this figure other than it's perfect. The accessory's perfect, the backdrop's perfect, the figure's perfect. They even got the ink texturing on his head, Fat Mojo would have never done that. So this is him compared to the in-game render of him, which, well, not really got much to say about him. He's just spot on. There's nothing wrong with him. And this is him compared to the Fat Mojo action figure that released back in late 2019. So he's obviously better, but I don't really think the Fat Mojo Cartoon Bendy figure was that bad to say it released basically over 2 years before the game came out, pretty much. So they got a lot of stuff accurate, but a lot of stuff wrong. Like his tuxedo, whatever he's wearing, shouldn't be as dark as it is, but it looks good. To say from the time it came out, it looks accurate. So now we have the Audrey action figure, which in the box she looks really good, definitely better than the Fat Mojo one. So this is the Audrey action figure out of box. As you can see, she looks very accurate to the in-game model, and she looks basically flawless again. And as you can see, she comes with a gent pipe accessory, which, you know, she uses a lot in the game. And the backdrop is one of them linker things that you can fast travel through to different locations, which is really cool. How they actually thought to add, you know, something that you could technically actually use. So this is Audrey compared to the in-game model, which again, it's spot on. I don't really have anything to say about it. So this is her compared to the Fat Mojo action figure, which, you know, came out at the same time as Cartoon Bendy. So for the time it came out, it was accurate. And I do like the benefit of having two accessories, and I like how the gent pipe is the upgraded gent pipe with a Fat Mojo action figure, whereas with a Jakks action figure, it's just a standard gent pipe. So I wish it came with another gent pipe that was upgraded for Jakks figure, because that would have been really cool. But at least we did get a gent pipe. So now we have the Tom action figure, which, you know, the boxes and all of them are the same, but, you know, they just changed the name, and of course it's a different figure in the box, which the box designs, of course, look incredible. So here's the Tom action figure out of the box, and as you can see, he comes with a Heavenly Toys backdrop, which looks really cool, and he comes with an axe accessory, although I do think parts of the handle should be painted black, I think. Well, according to the Fat Mojo axe, and I feel like it would look a lot better if it was painted, so if there was different colours on it, but, you know, it's just the accessory, at least there's nothing wrong with a figure. I think Tom is probably my second favourite figure of the wave, mostly because I don't have the Fat Mojo Tom figure, because I don't really want it, and he was very hard to find in the UK when he came out. But I'm not bothered to try and hunt the Fat Mojo one down anymore, knowing that Jakks have done one and it looks really cool. But this is from Dark Revival, not from the first game. So this is Tom compared to his in-game counterpart, and again, there's nothing much to say because it looks spot on. Here's a look at the back of the packaging as well. As you can see, it shows all the other figures you can collect, and they look really cool. And now we're going to look at these two plushies they've revealed, which, to be honest, at first I thought they was just going to do 4 plushies. But they've completely taken me by surprise, because I thought they was only going to do 4 plushies, which would be, you know, plushies of the action figures. But they've only done 2 so far, and there's only Bendy and Alice, which are from the first game, of course. So I do kind of wish we got figures as plushies that we've had from Jakks, but it is cool to have a new version of Bendy and Alice, because we haven't had one in ages. I do really want an Ink Demon plush without spending £30 on a U2's one. But as you can see, they look a lot more detailed than the Fat Mojo plushies, and they look, well, just perfect again, although most of the detailing is printed, sadly. But, you know, I think they're only like £15 each, so it's okay. So that wraps up all the reveals we've gotten, guys. I do not know when or where they're releasing yet. I think these images are from Walmart and Toys R Us Canada. So they will be available there, of course, because they're listed on the website, but there's no launch date for them yet, sadly. But I will let you know when there is one. So that's all for today, guys. Bye!